We got to go local, 6:30. You know how I do it. Mr. Peter Parker in here on Go Radio. It's the Modern Hip Hop channel at 95.3. And I tell these guys who blow my phone up like animals, and they call me and they email me, if somebody else isn't talking about you, you're probably not doing it right now. And I got all the respect in the world for everybody grinding, but it really says something when other people come at different angles to me and tell me, this is the guy you have to have on your show. I never met you till about 10 minutes ago. And you're here right now. My man Tomorrow Genius is in the building.
Word up, man. What's up, Mr. Peter Parker?
How you feeling, man?
I'm blessed, man. You know, I'm here with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said you were locked in back as a shorty?
Yeah, man. Wait, say that again?
You were locked in back. You were listening when you were a kid.
Oh, yeah. I was locked in back
That
when I was
East Coast
shorty,
slang
man.
threw you off
Yeah,
real
my
quick.
fault,
The
man.
pop smiled. I was like, yeah. You were
Word
locked
up.
in when you were a kid.
Yeah, I was locked in when I was a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been putting the city on for a while. You know what I'm saying?
My pleasure, bro.
Yeah.
My pleasure. A lot of talent here, man. In the building right now, I have the youngest person to ever do Soundset.
Oh, yeah. Soundset 2012, man. It was a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Dog. Very, very, very dope accomplishment for a young guy to get on those big stages.
Yeah.
And to get acknowledgement from people like Brother Ali, who doesn't throw that cosign around pretty easily.
Ooh-wee. Yeah. You know, Brother Ali, I met him on an occasion through a OG of mine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody that structured, mentored me, you know what I'm saying, just on some regular, you know. But, yeah, I met him through a friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? I really could admit, like, Brother Ali is, like, the reason why, locally, why I'm even noticed. Like, besides, like, my work ethic and,
of
like,
course,
what
the music
the time
obviously
I put
is
in,
dope, yeah.
Right. Brother Ali is, I can honestly get that to him because, like, he paved the way for me. He hit me up one day on the internet, followed me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm digging your music. I know your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Older mentor, his name's Nick Muhammad. I got to give him a shout out.
I'm hip.
Yeah, I got to give him a shout out. You know what I'm
Mastermind is the man.
Mastermind is the man.
Shout to Mastermind.
Yeah,
I know that
big
dude.
Bro. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, he introduced me to him. He reached out. Brother Ali reached out and said, I want to get in tune with you. So we got up. We hit the studio immediately. He picked my brain. I picked his. We just got to know each other, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. And he was like, let's do a record. So we did a record. It's called Let 'Em Through, produced by Plano Bill.
Wow.
That's the big bro as well. I haven't seen him in some years, but
yeah,
I bumped into him here and there, and it's always been some love, you know.
Very, very dope. You've been down there, South by Southwest, moving around the country, making moves, a little LA action, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
North Minneapolis representative. Tomorrow Genius is here. Can we play this record real quick?
Let's do it.
What is it called?
It's called Dope, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, Dope.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me. It's basically a record. It's basically letting people know, man, I'm here and I'm coming, man. My sound, you know what I'm saying, is developing over time, but I got I'm working with what I got right now.
Yeah.
And it's meeting the masses of the people in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And people like what they hear, you know what I'm saying?
You confident guy, dude. You confident though.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
You pretty dope.
Gonna go crazy.
Let's get into it right now. We're going local. Let's go radio. More with Tomorrow Genius coming up next. Yeah, that record was pretty dope though. You got it. I see what you're doing. We're going local with Tomorrow Genius. It's the Modern Hip Hop channel at 95.3. Mr. Peter Parker, 3 to 7 weekdays. You rocked out on that Soundset stage, co-signed by some legends locally. That's nice. That's nice to have the hype. What do you got coming up? What are you following through with this?
Really what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to do as much networking as possible.
Yeah.
I'm going city to city. I got friends here and there that I've just met off of networking, off of my music. And got like a nice following on Twitter and stuff. So I travel here and there. I've really just been going to California. I got a lot of friends and people out there that I work with.
They're doing it out there though. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just nice to be in that environment and then able to bring it back home and really just reflect on everything, you know what I'm saying, and bring it back to, you know what I'm saying, the basis of everything and back to the drawing board, basically.
Yeah, I like that. I see that with whether it's Allen or Mod Sun or Bobby Raps, guys that were doing great here. Now they're kind of migrating to LA where the real industry's at and the relationships, and it's dope to see you out there, man.
Most definitely. Shout out to Allen, man.
Yeah. That's your man?
That's my man. We bumped into each other a couple of times. It's mutual love.
He's a dope artist, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
No, you're not too bad yourself, man. Welcome to the show. If people want to connect with you, they want to hear the music, they want to see what's going on with you, how do they follow you on social media?
Find me on SoundCloud at Tomorrow Genius, Tomorrow Genius. On Twitter at Tomorrow Genius. On Instagram, TMRW Genius, abbreviated, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Find me on YouTube. I got over 20 music videos, all doing numbers. I'm going hard, man. I got 8 projects out. You know what I'm saying?
Sick.
I'm just building over time, just networking as much as possible,
Yeah.
doing as much shows as possible. You know what I mean?
Where'd you get that name, Tomorrow Genius?
Oh, Tomorrow Genius. Oh, I'm glad you asked me that. Actually, I was actually going through some like my first heartbreak in like 8th grade.
We
right?
all had it, man.
Right. I'm gonna keep it 100.
And
you
it's
know what I'm
nothing now, but back then everything's over.
saying? Right.
You're crushed.
Right, and I was already doing my music thing, right? I was like 7th grade, 14. That's when I had first
Dope.
started rapping. So I was
Dope.
already looking for a name, right? So my mom's just like, I had got my first heartbreak in middle school. Come home like crying, mad about everything, you
Yeah.
know. And she was like, you need to just focus on tomorrow. Why you focused on that little girl? You need to focus on tomorrow. What's gonna make your future days better?
Yeah.
So I'm like, tomorrow. And tomorrow just got stuck in my head because she was just cussing me out like,
Yeah.
do your work. You got school tomorrow.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I
tomorrow,
was
yeah.
like, tomorrow. Like, I do need to focus on what's, you know what I'm saying, going to better my future regardless. So I
Most
need to
definitely.
look for work today for what's going to build, you know what I mean, a better tomorrow for myself and the people
100%.
around me. So then Genius came along. Was going out to school in Hopkins High School.
Word up.
Graduated from Hopkins High School with a 3.87
There you go.
GPA.
There you go.
100. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there you go.
So but the reason behind that is we had moved back to the north side of Minneapolis, and my parents was like, "Yo, if you don't get it together," because I was out there wilding, you know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Growing up.
It's easy too, yeah.
Right, yeah. Yo, if you don't get it together, you're not gonna go out to school in the suburbs. You're gonna go to school at like Patrick Henry. You're gonna go to school in the middle of the hood, like
Yeah.
flat out, and you're gonna have to work for everything you have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, oh no, I already got friends and everything out here.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah. I'm moving.
you're right. Like, so I'm like, oh no. So I got it together, man, and put the grades together. And I eventually gave myself the Genius name because it was like a self-accomplishment. Like, I'm staying on top of my work.
I love
I'm
it.
applying myself
I love it.
educationally.
I love it.
And I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Done did it. On your way.
Yeah.
Follow
Yes,
this
sir.
man. He's making moves in the Twin Cities. Tomorrow Genius.
Tomorrow, Genius.
I like this guy, man. Let's go radio.